Hey guys, hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Park and welcome to another Spider-Man toy review. Today let's talk about this new Marvel Legends character from Build-A-Figure Marvel's Lizard Wave, Marvel's Prowler. Alright Spider fans, so what we have in front of us is the newest Marvel Legends character, Prowler. Okay? He's also known as Hobart Hobby Brown, and I think in some storyline the suit has been worn by Aaron Davis and I think Richard Lawson. So I'm not too familiar with them and actually with Prowler, but yeah, he's part of the Marvel Legends line for Lizard Wave, so we got him. Okay, he's one of the villains or anti-heroes of Spider-Man, and I think he's a window washer, and he's using his engineering skills as a criminal to do bad things. Okay, so that's why he's a villain. Sometimes he's been an anti-hero. For the mold, I think they say that this is Moon Knight's mold. I've managed to talk to some Marvel Legends collectors yesterday, and that's what they pointed out for Prowler. Yeah, and they also said that this is a creation of Todd McFarlane, and this is Spawn is inspired. All right. Okay, so for the packaging, you can see here the standard packaging: Build-A-Figure Marvel's Lizard, some age right there. It says 4+ Legend Series, Spider-Man's Prowler. So one thing I noticed in the front of the packaging is at the top, you can see here side by side with Gwenpool. There's a product warning here, but in Prowler that is missing. So I don't know if this is a packaging error or another, or they purposely redesigned the packaging. But yeah, it's missing the product warning there. Let me know in the comment section if your packaging for Prowler is the same. Here's Prowler. Okay. At the side, there's a toy photography here, and the same at the other side. And at the back, you can see here Prowler right there. It says here Marvel Legends Series, Marvel's Prowler, some description here, sentences. And he's part of one of 7 characters, and the Build-A-Figure here is Lizard. Okay, so quickly: Gwenpool, Prowler, Spider-Punk, Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Woman, Mysterio, and Lasher. So Spider-Punk is also included in this wave, and in alternate dimension of Spider-Man, Hobart or Hobby Brown is Spider-Punk. So in this, and the other dimension is the Prowler. So product warnings here, and this is also from Hasbro. And if you take a look at the packaging here, it says here Hasbro 2017. So we got this figure January 2018, and in some countries this will be available February or March. Okay, so the sentence reads: plagued by memories of his youth and desperate to prove his worth, Prowler turns to a life of crime. So the other 3 sentences here are just translations of that first sentence in other languages. So that's it for the packaging of Prowler, and let's open this up and let's see how amazing Prowler really is. And here is Hobby Brown out of his packaging, the Prowler, and he came with the buff part. This is Lizard's left leg. For the left leg, when attached, it can swivel 360 degrees like this. Can move like that, and then it's on a double jointed knees, but the articulation is very limited. I think that is designed that way. For his feet, you can move far this up and move far down like that. It has ankle rockers, so when you pose him wide enough, his feet is still flat on the ground, and this on a 5-finger toe articulation right there, so this can move this far up and this far down. So enough the buff part for Lizard. Let's go to Prowler. Prowler here, I think he's very easy to stand because his cape is touching the ground, so he's a little back heavy, but that's not a problem since his cape supports his weight and he can stand like that. So yeah, so here he is at the front, okay, at the side, at the back, and at the other side right there. Okay, his cape is also removable. Yeah, so here's his cape. Okay, they say that this is Moon Knight's cape. They share the same mold, but in Moon Knight, of course, that is white. And here's at the back. Okay, yeah, and it's flexible, made of soft plastic. I hope this doesn't melt or deteriorate or tear by itself, because we have some melting issues before for soft plastics. I hope this is free of that. And here's Prowler without his cape. That's the front. At the side, at the back, and at the other side. Okay, Prowler has a hole, has a hole in his back, right there. So that is because his cape has a peg right there that can be attached at the back for added security for his cape, right there. And my small complaint for the cape is this part of the cape keeps covering his mouth, so it's posed like that. So I wish it's like this. So maybe customizers can find a way for this. Maybe they can melt or something. They do the hot water trick or the hair blower trick to make this go this far down. Okay, and with that said, you can take a closer look at his head, Prowler's head, at the front and at the side. Okay, and at the other side, right there. So they say that Prowler is a character made by Todd McFarlane, and this is inspired by Spawn. Okay, not sure of that. Hit me in the comment section. Please let me know if that is true. Anyway, here you can see the logo, the yellow logo there. Is a green suit and glossy gloves, purple. Okay, this is movable. This moves. This can be rotated. So yeah, this also moves. And at the lower part, he's wearing purple or violet boots, and this tends to go down like that. So but it once you pull that up and secure it firmly, it can hold on its own right there, so it won't fall off. Anyway, that is Prowler. Okay, and for the articulation, his head is on a ball joint. It can move up and down like that. Okay, no shoulder butterfly joints there, but his arms can move 360 degrees right there, and his hand can move this far up, this far down, upper arm swivel, double jointed elbows, his on a wrist swivel, his hand can move up like that and this far down. Okay, he has an ab crunch, can lean forward like this, and this cape is made of plastic. When leaning forward like that, his cape is hanging like this, so it's like some winds blowing his cape. He can lean back like this, so there's a gap there, and sometimes the cape is on the way, but yeah, you can still lean back like that. And for his ab crunch, and oh, look at this, his belt is also moving. So this is very thin, so you might be careful with this. You might break this. But anyway, for the waist swivel, you can move side to side like this, and his feet, his legs can move forward like this and move back like this. So his cheeks, the butt of his cheeks is also on the way. But yeah, you can split this far. So upper leg swivel, double jointed knees right there, and lower leg swivel. Okay. Now for his feet, can move this far up and this far down, ankle rockers. Yeah, so that's it for Prowler Unboxed. Yeah, that is Prowler. And speaking of Todd McFarlane earlier, here he is with McFarlane Spider-Man from Spider-Man Classics Series 1, right there, side by side. And here he is with J. Scott Campbell, Spider-Man from Spider-Man Classics still, but this is Series 12. But to Spider-Man collectors, this is also called as McFarlane Spider-Man. So 3 McFarlane inspired creations there. So yeah. And for more size comparisons, here is Prowler side by side with the Pizza Spider-Man. Okay. So there you go, Pizza Spider-Man. So they're almost at the same height. Right there. Here's Prowler with his wave mates. First, Mysterio, right there. That's Mysterio. And here's Lasher. Here he is with Lasher. And of course, the buff or build the figure character here, Lizard. So right there at the back. And here he is with another villain from the other wave, Hobgoblin. With here is with Venom right there, Electro right there, and of course the last but not the least is to fill the gap at the back, there's Rhino. So there you go, additional Prowler as additional villain in the ever-growing Spider-Man Rogues gallery. So there you go, Prowler alongside with the other villains. Alright, so final thoughts for this figure, Prowler. I think this is a pretty neat figure. If I will rate this from the scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, I will rate this as 7.5 or 8. Okay, I understand that many are anticipating Prowler, but for me, I think he is a good addition. But for me, it's just my opinion. I can live without Prowler, but still, another character for Spider-Man villains is always good to have. I saw maybe for some Spawn fans, this may be a good link for your for the actual Spawn figure, because they say this is a Spawn-inspired figure. But yeah, the appearance is very neat, it's very good. The paint job, the metallic hands is nicely painted. The cape it's helping him stand, so he's being back heavy is not a problem. The only thing that in my figure at least, let me know if you're also experiencing it, is this part of the cape. So if you can see here in the toy photography here, this part of the cape is down like that, positioned like this, but in my figure it keeps on racing. Alright, so yeah, the figure is great. Not very highly articulated because we are missing the butterfly joints in the shoulder, but yeah, this is a very good figure. The articulation is still good, and the paint job, the paint apps, yeah, still good. This 8, not too low, not that high. If you're a character, Marvel Legends character that collects many characters or figures, it's up to you if you will get this figure or not. But I think many will be going for Prowler. If you are a Spider-Man collector that collects villains, he is a nice addition to your collection of villains. But maybe I can recommend this, but not highly recommended. That you can pass on this. I think, me personally, I can pass on this, but because this comes with the set, I already have him, and I have no intention of selling him actually. This is for keeps for me for now. So yeah, I'm not sure if he has a Toy Biz figure before. Sorry, I was not able to research that. My fault, apologies. But yeah, for a good Prowler update or good Prowler Marvel Legends, this is very, very good. So yeah, I think that's it for Prowler. I hope I covered many areas as possible, and I hope I was able to help you to decide if you will be getting this figure or not. And thank you for staying with me. Actually, it's already 5 o'clock or 5 o'clock here in the morning, but I'm still filming. But yeah, thank you for staying with me at this point of the video review. And of course, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and a thumbs down if you don't. And please let us know in the comment section what you guys think. We have a Spider-Man Facebook page. It's called Spider-Man Collection Philippines by Park Rafael. We upload photo galleries and Spider-Man pictures there, especially collectibles. You might want to visit and like our page and follow us. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you want to see more Spider-Man video reviews. And you might want to hit that ring or bell button right there below just in case, if you wanted to be notified in case we upload newer Spider-Man or newer videos in the future. And as always, thanks, and always stay amazing.